This is a video reply to Vincent on his video, My Favorite YouTuber. I too have a lot of favorite YouTubers. And if you had to ask me which one is number one, well, that changes from time to time. I've gone through different phases where this person might be my favorite, and then in another point in time, that person will be my favorite. And I switch off and on it, and a lot of it has to do with the videos that they are doing. If one person does a really good video, then I might say, yeah, that person's number one right now. And I've gone through those phases. When I first came onto YouTube, Locker Gnome was my favorite. And I was watching a lot of his videos. I used to watch Locker Gnome on television. He had a show called Call for Help, which was on Tech TV. It was a call-and talk show, like if you needed help with something with your computer, you called in and he answered your question on the air. And then when his show went off the air, he kind of brought everything to YouTube, and he does it in his own home right now. Then I started watching a lot of Graham and Friends. The way I found Graham and Friends was he and I responded to the same Locker Gnome video, and I happened to read Graham's response. I responded back to Graham. Graham got back to me, and I'm like, I'm going to subscribe to this guy's page. And I did, and I've been watching his videos ever since. Graham has this unique quality where he can take you right to the edge and then just leave you there. You're getting all excited, you're right out to the edge, and boom, he leaves you right there with no way back. Graham's videos are entertaining. Very entertaining. He's got a good sense of humor. I went through a Pollyman phase. Pollyman has probably been my favorite YouTuber more than any of my other favorite YouTubers because he's got so many different characters. He reinvents himself all the time. He has this one character named Rico, and he does situations where him and Rico are in the same video. Well, you know something? He plays Rico. So he's doing a lot of editing in there, and you really got to appreciate that. Then he's got this little hand puppet, which is a alligator. And his alligator's name is Warren. And Warren has this habit of uttering the phrase, "Get her done. Get her done. Get her done." And that kind of makes the video good because you wait for, "Get her done." And I just enjoy watching that, you know. And then he had his laptop videos where Laptop was actually talking to people, wanted to run away from the Pollyman. And, you know, he did his painting videos where he painted different YouTubers. This is with a pencil, you know, kind of like did a pencil sketch of them. I was one of them that he did. And I thank him for that. And there's always something new with the Pollyman. So I might go and like this one person's video, and I always seem to come back. I always seem to come back to the Pollyman. Vincent videos are fun to watch because he's always talking about something interesting. One person that's putting out some really good videos right now is Raven Wolfgang 1969. She's always done good videos. I've gone back over time and I've watched a lot of videos before I ever knew her. And her videos right now, 2012, are absolutely fantastic. You know, her videos make you think. Make you think, where's she going with this? And I love those type of videos. I went through a phase where I watched a lot of Heidi Scope videos. Heidi Scope is a wonderful singer. And she's also done some comedy videos. She did one with Mr. Safety a couple of years ago where they were on a phone conversation back and forth. Probably one of my favorite videos that she did was she was sitting there, and it was kind of like a Dear John letter. And at first you think it's to a guy. And then as you get further into the video, you realize that she's talking to her old computer. She had just bought a new computer, and she was talking to the old one. Because she uses the phrase, "You quit on me," for no apparent reason. Well, that is a phrase that people that use Macintosh computers are very familiar with. Heidi is a Mac person. I am too. And as soon as I saw that, like, she's talking to her computer. I know that. And then sure enough, that's what it was. And it was a good video. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'll leave a link to that video down in the link area down below. And that's a really good video. I believe it's called "It's Over." And then let's see, I went to a phase where I was watching a lot of videos from people I don't even know. Then I went through a phase with Renato. Renato was doing a lot of good videos about a year ago. His videos are still good, don't get me wrong on this. But the best of Renato came in the early part of 2011. Some of the videos he was doing then were fantastic. I've always loved the videos with My Reality Bites. She's done a couple of videos that they're just a lot of fun to watch. Like she did this one video with her two sons, and what they were doing was they were waiting for one of her son's friends to go off the bus so they could squirt this guy with water. And in the first part of the video, the friend gets her son, but then the next day they go out and they try it again, and her son wins the battle. And that was a great video. And then there was another one where she was making this cake or pie. I think it was a cake. Puts the whipped cream on top of it, and then all of a sudden she notices there's a camera there, and you see the word "food fight" come up in the screen, and then boom, right into the camera. Those were good videos. In fact, if I can find that one, I might put a link to that one down there too, down in the link area. So, you know, I have different phases. I like one YouTuber the most at one point, then I'll switch off to another one, then I'll switch off to another one. It's all on the videos that they are doing. And if you're going to ask me about right now, April the 6th, 2012, my answer to you for the period right now, Raven Wolfgang, 1969. She's doing the best videos on the internet right now. Thank you for allowing me to bore you, and have a great day. Bye.